Alright, I just got a nice little blade in. Let's take a look at what I got. And it is it's made by the Becker tool, or Becker knife and tool, in cooperation with K-Bar. And this is the KBD, I think that says KBD Master Series. That's the sleeve that comes on the K-Bar knife box. And the label on the box says K-Bar BK-2 Becker Companion, made in the USA. Plastic sheath made in Taiwan. Okay, let's get this thing out of the box. The blade is very heavy, I can tell you already. It comes with the protective cardboard sheath. Alright, couple things about this thing. It weighs a full pound. This thing is really a heavy blade. And compared to the Marine Corps fighting knife, it's looks like about 2 inches shorter, but the Marine Corps fighting knife is only, let's see, I think it's 10 ounces. So this Becker is 6 ounces heavier than the Marine Corps. Okay, it's made in the USA. I think I paid about $65 for it. And it's made of 1095 Crow Van steel. I don't know what Crow Van means. I don't know. The blade is 5.5 inches. Get a ruler. Okay, so the blade, the sharp part of the blade is right at 4 3/4 inches. And the total blade is about 5 1/4, maybe, yeah, 5 1/4. Total length of this thing is 10 and about 10.5 inches. And the scales on this thing are made of Grivery, and I'll tell you, they're really slick. And I don't mean slick in a good way. It's just they're just slick with gloves on. Even with the bare hands, they'll be slick. It's got a flat grind all the way up to there. It's the drop point. You can see the drop point. And I gotta tell you, this thing is not that sharp. I was amazed how well. Let's test it on this cardboard and see. It's sharp, but it's not real. It's not the kind of sharp I expect from K-Bar. And if you look closely at the grind on this thing, you can see little ridges. It's not a real polished grind, so I'm going to work on that, get it polished up, get it a lot sharper. So this is a flat ground blade, but it is a full 1/4 inch thick. That's what makes it so heavy. This thing is just if you like to process wood, you can beat on this thing all day if you want to. And if you don't like the Grivery handles, micarta handles are available for about 40 bucks. So let's look at the lanyard hole. The lanyard hole is about double what a normal lanyard hole is, and it's got a huge impact surface on the pommel. You can see it right there. It's same thickness as the blade because it's a full, definitely a full tang blade. And these scales are removable. It's got 3 Allen screws and nuts holding it together. Alright, let's take a look at the sheath real quick. Made of plastic, made in Taiwan. You can see it's labeled BK, Becker, and K-Bar on one side, nothing on the other side. You can take this is a really flimsy nylon belt loop, and the fit of this thing is really good. It clicks right in there, but I'm gonna replace this belt loop material with something a little bit more substantial. I have a lot of this really thick nylon. It's the same size, it's just a lot thicker. This stuff is just flimsy, and the other belt, I have lots of nylon belts around, heavy duty. So I'm going to replace that, and I'm going to put the retention strap where I like it. I don't like the retention strap up there. I'm going to put a retention strap down here, make it a heavier duty one. And the thing about this thing, you should be able to just pop it out with one hand, just push with your thumb and pop it out. I can't do it. It takes two hands. Takes two hands to get that thing out of the sheath. So I'm going to have to be doing some work on the, probably I'm going to be grinding a little bit on this part of the handle, get it to fit in there a little bit better, because I'm not going to be able to grind on the sheath too much because it's awful thin. So I'm going to be grinding on the handle a little bit. It does click in nice without, there's no wiggle. It retains the blade really well. But that's why I'm going to put another retention strap down here, because I'm going to be grinding on these handles a little bit so I can just flip it out with my thumb, which I still can't do. Maybe two thumbs. Yeah, two thumbs will do it. You can get it out with two thumbs, but that's going to make it hard to get out when it's on your belt. So there's the first quick look at the Becker BK-2. If you like a heavy knife, this is a heavy knife, full pound, and you like to process wood and beat on your knives, that's the one to get. Knuckle bump.